read off these loadouts first.
Alright, so on the red team, we have the Mudknot, which is a goldfish piloted by Fenric Shard, which has a Hwacha on the front and a Gatling on either side. We also have the Zekrom, which is a Spire, piloted by a Puppet Dragon, which is a Hwacha as the main gun, a Mine Launcher, a Gatling gun, and a Banshee.
All right, for the blue team, we have Ophelia being piloted by Satchmo with a Gatling top right, Banshee top left, Banshee for the engineer, and a flare, which I did just fight Ophelia, a really good player. And then we have Pyramidion being piloted by Free Curse, Gatling top right, mortar top left with a Banshee on the engineer, and a flare on the rear. Now, something I was mentioning earlier, these two teams are circling around a little bit, but Aspire can be good for Canyon Ambush, but Canyon Ambush has a lot of open space. In Blue Spawn, you have a 2.5 kilometer by 2.5 kilometer of pure open space to engage in. And Red Team, same thing, 1 by 1. And I think that's overlooked by a lot of players. They think Canyon Ambush, close range ambushes, whatever. No, not the case. It is a huge open map if the teams utilize it.
Yes, it's only really the very center of the map, which is the canyon, which is with such close range engagements happening.
And that's where Red Team wants to bring this engagement. The fact that they're not being aggressive, trying to stay in the center and draw them in is kind of surprising. But they are kind of trying to stick right there. Probably aware that Blue Team went for a long flank.
Yes,
But even with these Pyramidians, they kind of want close range too, because that offers them the opportunity to get behind cover and then make their ambushes in Canyon Ambush. That offers them the opportunity to close the distance and not in an open environment.
Yes, both these teams have opted to go with loadouts that primarily feature close range guns.
Which is really what I like to see. I love long range battles, don't get me wrong, but close range is so much more exciting. Long range, you get some good dodges, good shots, but look at here, Red Team's starting to move in. Goldfish, there goes the spot on Blue Team.
The Zekrom seems to be quite a distance behind the Mudknot, which is understandable, seeing as though the Spire is a lot.
Oh, Goldfish going for a ram. Is he going for a ram on a Pyramidion? Not today, buddy. You don't want to do that. Ew, he missed the ram. You don't want to ram a Pyramidion now. It's just really deadly to either your balloon or your hull. Really, a Pyramidion is not going to suffer a lot unless it's another Pyramidion ramming it. Kind of glad Red Team missed that ram. That probably proved way better for him. And look at that, able to disable Ophelia.
Goes the hull armor on the Pura the.
Oh, and a mine kill! Beautiful with that mine kill. Zekrom securing it, utilizing that mine. Watch a burst to the face, followed by that gunner jumping on that mine and really securing that kill. Kings of Ophelia are going to suffer a hull break here any second now by that Gatling. Mud Nugget going to be able to get a watch a burst with a hull down. 2 watch a bursts at the same time. There's the kill. Beautiful.
And even through an armor drop, this Spire has survived with only very little done to its health.
And one of the reasons for that was, like I said earlier, Mudge was going in for that ram. He missed. I'm not sure if that was an intentional miss, but it looked like the Pyramidion might have ducked or might have rose up. And that worked in his favor. He was able to turn around and at the 6 o'clock, that Pyramidion disable those engines. That completely stopped the Pyramidion from being able to ram the Spire. And that's what I was talking about. The only way to disable a Pyramidion's engines is from the rear. You get it from the side, you get it from the front, you may disable those engines, and he'll still be able to ram your buddy. Great move.
Yes,
Love it.
And it appears that the red team does seem to be baiting out shots onto the Mudknot before bringing in the Spire to finish off the engagement.
Yes, it's so nice to see that Spire using that mine launcher, actually able to secure a mine kill. Not sure if you actually caught that. I saw it, and it was beautiful.
There goes the Mudknot flying into the canyon, losing the majority of its hull armor. But due to a lack of engagement, they can easily get it back up. Now the red team does enter this engagement with 2 mostly fresh ships. The blue team not managing to do much damage to them, which will make this engagement, again, relatively even based on health. But here comes spots into the blue team, and it is in a long-range corridor.
Comes at, look at this. The goldfish is Mudge Nugget. Or, I'm sorry, I keep calling him Mudge Nugget. I know that's not his name. The Mudge Knot. Mudge Knot. I just want to call you Mudge Nugget for some reason. Mudge Knot advancing really fast before his ally. And that might be part of their plan. Goldfish, rush in, get a disable, get behind them, make them turn around, or make them come towards me. I have a mine launcher, bro. That might be their strategy.
Yes, the Pyramidion in the past has not been used due to a subpar turning speed. So that might just be what Red is trying to capitalize on.
Yes, it is a great way to defeat a Pyramidion is take advantage of that slow turning speed. I know whenever I play, that's exactly what I try to do. I always try to take advantage of the slow turning speed of a Pyramidion. Oak Spire, can you save your ally?
Mudge not drawing all the fire in this engagement.
Ooh, drawing too much fire in this engagement, but it looks like, look, Pyro the not going to be able to keep the turn up. He's going to have to go after the Spire. You might be able to get a ram. There it is. Hull not broken, though, on the Spire. Spire's going to be just fine. Oh, the hull is broken on the Spire. Jesus. Okay, he's backing up. He's going to get rammed again. Spire down. Oh, look at all that damage. Woo!
Yes, the Mudge Knot has just fallen out of the engagement, and they cannot help their teammate, and a Spire can not really take fire, especially from two Pyramidions.
Yeah, and look at this. Pyro though able to turn on the goldfish. Oh, is that ram going to happen? Yes, but it does all the damage to the goldfish. His armor was down. He rammed a Pyramidion. It's too heavy, especially with your armor down. There goes a kill on the Spire. Oh, this is not going to look good for red team engagement. Ophelia is still at full health. The Pyramidion able to turn around, get guns blazing. Come on, let's see those guns blazing. There it is. Yes, and they are hitting. Ophelia going the wrong way. Don't bump your ally, buddy.
The Mudge Knot has
Ooh, it happened, but it turned on his favor. Look at that. That bump put Ophelia in gun arcs. Oh, that's going to be a kill on Murder Nugget. That's going to be a kill on Mudge Knot.
Yes, and the Mudge Knot has surprisingly turned to try to take this engagement against two Pyramidions.
Yeah. Oh, he might be able to get away that main engine, like we said in the last match. He might. Oh, he turned though. That cost him. He turned to try and go through that little bit of an alley of the canyon. If you would have went straight, he could have lived at least for a few more seconds. But this might be it.
Now the Gatling that brings down the hull will also, the armor will also bring down the hull, and there is the
kill. It is. Oh, what a mistake. He tried to turn to go through that alley, but I call it an alley. He tried to turn to go through them two rocks. If he would have just kept going straight, it wouldn't have saved him. He probably still would have died because he would have had to turn eventually. But he would have bought him a few more seconds.
Yes, and the Zekrom has almost gotten back into the engagement, but they are now backing off.
And that's probably their best bet, 2-2. Got to remember, red team does have kill advantage at this point, if I'm not mistaken, right?
If my memory serves me well, then you are correct.
Yeah, and that's one thing we got to work on with refs calling out the red team advantage. They might have called it and I just didn't see it, but they're supposed to be calling out who has the kill advantage, which would really help both teams understand where their kill advantage goes to if they do forget. I know me personally, I always forget, even when piloting or playing as crew in CS.
Yeah, as soon as it no longer shows up in the chat log, it is forgotten by most players.
Yeah, but look at this. I don't think we need to even worry about the kill advantage. These teams are aggressive. These teams want blood. Look at these two. Mudge Knot, Zekrom moving in very slow, very nicely. Not even at full throttle. I'm looking at the throttle right now on the goldfish here. He is not putting this thing at full throttle. He is letting himself glide towards his opponents, probably giving him time and room to back out. And that's one thing you don't see a lot of. I mean, you see it a lot, and that's one of the more advanced skills. You don't always go full throttle. You just let the thing glide in. That way you can back out if you have to, which you see Mudge not doing right now.
Oh my gosh, the blue team has just gone directly underneath the red spire, and they appear to have no idea that they were there.
Yes, that it does seem to be the apparent spot. You see a spot going out. These guys know where each other are, and blue team is scrambling. Look at that Phoenix Claw going out, both ships. Get that stamina going. They're turning too fast for that not to be stamina, but the Watcher burn it out on Pyra. Ooh, who's going to get this one? Spire out of position. Oh no, you're leaving your ally, bro. Don't do that. This might be it for the Mudknot. Ram, that's going to be a death, unfortunately, and they might be able to secure the kill on Spire. Oh, Mudknot able to survive, actually. That's very surprising. Zekrom just lost his haul. Mudknot lost his balloon. They're both going after the Spire. Look at this.
Yeah, they noticed.
Oh, a double ram. Oh, no. And they're down. Mudknot not going to be able to do much. He might be able to disable one engine for one Pyramidion, but that's it. Ophelia now out of the fight. Going to take a while to turn. No, Ophelia still has a turn and a main engine. Look at that. Even with a Watch Burst right to his rear. Ophelia still has a turn engine and a main engine. He's fine. He can turn. He'll be all right. Go with second main engine or second turn engine back up. Wow, it just shows you how resilient a Pyramidion is, just like the Goldfish, to losing its engines. Goldfish not so much with its turns, but its main. Pyramidion, you ain't getting it. It's because of the way it's shaped. It's just resilient. It's just a resilient ship to getting its engines taken out. That's why it's such a great ramming ship, and I'm glad, so glad, that it's back to its old Pyramidion self.
Yes, now the red team engaging with a mostly dead Goldfish. I wonder if that will cause this engagement to go different than it would have if the Goldfish was at full health. A single drop in the armor will probably spell out its death.
And not only that, I mean, you see they have mortars, but let's be honest here, these two are really focusing on those rams. I'm sorry, he has a Banshee. But these two are just really focusing on their rams to secure these kills. Double Gatling probably going to kill them right here. Let's see if they'll even get a ram in. Looks like Gatling might take it out. No. Able to survive. Oh, so close. Spire moving in. Maybe the Spire can get a kill.
Now both Pyramidions are once again focusing the Spire, just leaving the Mudknot to float around above them.
Mudknot not going to be able to help his ally too much. Might be able to disable an engine, but not the guns on that Pyramidion. Going to leave the Pyramidion able... Both Pyramidions able to do a double ram again. Are they really going to do this? Yes, I think they are. Banshee going out. Oh, no.
And
there's death backed into a wall a little bit there. Definitely got the ram kill, though. Not just... He might be able to get some disables. He's not going to be able to kill Ophelia. Ophelia's at full health. The Pyramidion, Pyro should be able to lower fast enough, although his balloon is damaged, to support his ally.
Yes, this Goldfish really needs to survive right now. He is the last kill the blue team needs, and he is on minimal health.
Hall break with that Gatling. Oh, and here comes a Spire! This might turn the entire match around. We might see a 3-4 here. Get out of there, Mudknot. Don't get rammed. Get out of there. Let your Spire finish off Ophelia. There it is. Come on. Is the ram going to kill him? Yes. Zekrom did suffer a Hall break with that ram, but not taking any perma-haul. Get up there. Turn. Get up there. Get away, Mudknot. Don't get your hull broken. No. That Gatling can finish him off. That Banshee. There it is. Oh, he has a mortar. That's the one with the mortar, and that's it though. The Gatling able to kill him. Very unfortunate. That could have turned everything around right there.